The starting lineup for the visiting at power forward, Taylor Hendricks. Introducing the starting five for your
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge. And even as early as it is in the season, Doris, we've got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then it's George. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Thompson passes to Doncic. Over George. Tries again. And Doncic lays it in.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. We talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. George against Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Luka Doncic started off his 2024, Doris, with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
That free throw, no good. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And the second free throw, good. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Pass to Kessler. And the rejection by Gafford. Takes it inside. They get it back. And the layup is good.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
George passes to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. On the wing, George. Doncic with the steal. Over George. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
numbers for Kyrie Irving. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 25 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside, Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson, and he nails the jumper.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Doncic kicks to Washington. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, George. Takes it out to Markkanen. Releases. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Washington. Out to Thompson from downtown. Good on the triple.
And you really can't say that it's like they've been lights out here on this run, but they are just getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Doncic finds Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 9 points. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. Sexton the pass to George. Kessler setting the pick for George.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
That free throw good from George.
At 6'4", guys, Keontae George brings both length and athleticism to both guard positions, and you love that on the defensive end, he can guard multiple as well.
He hits both from the stripe. And doors at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these 2 guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by George. Jazz trail by 7. To the inside. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by George. Sexton's got his 2nd basket of the game. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Doncic bounce pass. Irving for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Washington. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Jazz making a switch here. Collins is checked in.
Number 20, John Collins.
Dallas leading by 5. And here is Doncic. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Outside Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Third is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to George. Collins, a screen on Doncic. Here's George. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas leading by 8. And Thompson kicks to Gafford. Now here's Doncic, defended by Sexton. From deep Washington. Offensive rebound. Doncic finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Pass to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. George against Thompson. To the middle. 4 on the shot clock.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. George against Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made that was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. George looking over the floor. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen, a screen on Gafford. Collins in the post. He's covered by Washington. Here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Dinwiddie against Sexton. And it's Spencer Dinwiddie with the three. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Sexton up top, lively defending. There's a screen by Collins. To the paint, just 5 on the clock. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Inside. Pass to Grimes. There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside Collins. Back to Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Can they get it? Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots over Clarkson. And they recover it. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Sexton finds Clarkson. Collins a screen on Doncic. Clarkson for three. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 21. Pass to Doncic. From the baseline. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Here's Sensabaugh. Still yet to score. Now Sexton. Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. 19-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
This shot's it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Marshall, he's checked in for PJ Washington. The Jazz also changing it up. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Mills in for Sexton. And that one misses. When you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Quentin Grimes remains a young player who is defense first. He can be a lockdown guy, and he's just continuing to build confidence offensively.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Mills. Dinwiddie covering. Clarkson for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, we know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Lively a screen on Williams. Here's Grimes. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Mavericks lead by 16. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Here's Irving. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Grimes in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 11 points.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Hendricks. There's a screen by Williams. The 3. And Lively pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Clarkson against Irving. Clarkson kicks to Mills. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Williams. The tray. The rebound by the Jazz. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Mills. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by Marshall. Dallas leading by 18. Dinwiddie with it. Dallas moving it around. Irving for 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside. Marshall with the steal. Pass to Irving. lively a screen on Clarkson. Irving for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. In third, the Jazz.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mills passes to Williams. To the paint. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jazz trail by 21. Clarkson right side. And Mills atop the key. Back to Clarkson. Up and in on the layup. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Here's Grimes, and he dunks it down.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Jazz trail by 21. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Dinwiddie with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Irving. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Clarkson. Fires for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Dinwiddie. Covered by Mills. Dallas moving the ball around. Lively. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lively's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Collins. Nailed from three-point land.
John Collins is excellent from deep. Remember, this guy shot 40% for a season in his history.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Lively a screen on Clarkson. Irving for 3. Mills with the rebound. Jazz trail by 21. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
Yeah, and if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Pass to Lively. Over Williams. Second chance effort. Lively's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside Williams. Collins setting the pick for Williams. Driving in, and it's blocked.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shot from 16. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Dallas leading by 19. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Utah ends up going with the new group. Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 12.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Pass to Sexton. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
Pass to Hendricks. George against Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Sexton. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. For the screen on George. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Off target with his 3. A challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Sexton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, Collins Sexton showing you right there. He's got strength to play through contact and a whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Mavericks leading by 18. Doncic outside. There's the drive and the dunk by Doncic.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
George passes to Hendricks. Back to George. A 3. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 7.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Washington. Outside, George. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Klay Thompson, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
To the wing right side. Now Doncic, 14 points for him. Four on the clock. Here's the 3. Rebound, Utah.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Sexton has it in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
And Sexton drops them both. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Wow, there's not a lot more you can do as a defender. Klay Thompson just breaking hearts out here.
Back to George. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Washington. Shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm and we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Dallas Mavericks.
I love how they've kept the ball moving, make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Warren.
And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. In the West, Luka Doncic.
No stranger getting recognized. Doncic stuffs the stat sheet pretty much every night. Controls the pace of the game. Superstar.
Would you say he's a little bit like Magic?
Oh, let's not get crazy, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's five. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Sexton. Kessler setting the pick for Sexton. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Utah. Doncic dishes to Irving. And Doncic, here we go. Washington kicks to Irving. Thompson for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 8.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Kessler screen on Doncic. The shot by George, no good. Mavericks leading by 23. Puts up a 3. And it's Utah with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Hendricks, covered by Gafford. Markkanen looking it over. The open look here for Sexton. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The shot's good from Irving.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Chance to see the numbers for George. Last season's performance for him averaged about 13 points a game last season, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
This is a man's game, and you've got to earn your minutes in this league. This guy, his time will come eventually.
Pass to Kessler. Now Sexton. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. To the middle. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Markkanen's got 5 now.
But you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Over Irving. The shot by Sexton, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
And Jason Kidd. Those second chance points last year. The Jazz #1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And so it's Dallas with Doncic finds Washington. Back to Doncic. Inside. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Markkanen passes to George. Here's Hendricks. Now, here's George. He's got 7. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Doncic against George. Outside, Sexton. Yep, that one goes in there. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And it's sent back by Kessler.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic, coming off a terrific season. tops in scoring. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. That free throw good from George. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Washington. And the three off target. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Sexton for three. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Washington with the screen on George. Dinwiddie for three. 5 on the clock. Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. Drops in the tray. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Sexton with it. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Sexton's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And here is Washington. He's got 10. Takes a three. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, George. Pass to Hendricks. Deflects the pass. Dinwiddie with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Pass to Irving. And the rejection by Collins.
Well, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
Here's Hendricks. Still without a basket. Outside for Sexton. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Thompson outside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And good that time. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 8. For the screen on Sexton. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Irving up top. Shoots it. Buries the 20-footer. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Outside Collins. to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Washington. Here's Lively. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Lively's got 5.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Thompson with it. Lively inside. Working on Collins. Back to Thompson. Irving for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 29 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Sexton dishes to Collins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 6.
What an answer by John Collins. The 3 responses on time.
Lively sends a screen for Dinwiddie. It's tipped. Collins with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Shot by Collins, no good. Mavericks leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the
Thompson left side. Pass to Marshall. Now Irving. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got 31.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Here's Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson, high post. He's got 8. Clarkson against Irving. Clarkson passes to Sexton. A minute 20 left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Williams, that's for 2. The Jazz again can't hit it. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. He lobs it up and finished off by Lively.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
Collins setting the big for Sexton. Down low. It's tipped. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Lively a screen on Clarkson. To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the inside. Here's Sensabaugh.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Mavericks leading by 22. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 8. To the middle with 2 seconds left, and he sinks the layup. Lively's got 8 here in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Dallas, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Williams dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Now here's Dinwiddie, covered by Mills. Pass to Grimes. There's a screen by Washington. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Here's Sensabaugh, all by himself. Here's Grimes. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Williams, and the shot is good.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Washington. Off target from three-point range.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Mills finds Collins. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Just 5 on the clock. Irving can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Dallas leading by 23. Mr. Dinwiddie. Washington with it. Down low. Here's Sensabaugh. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The three from Mills. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dinwiddie against Collins. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Williams. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
First free throw is good. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes, covered by Mills. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor, but I also like the maturity from this young man.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Collins. Colin Sexton comes in for Williams. And it's Keontae George in for Patty Mills. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Marshall passes to Hardy. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Clarkson. The shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
First one falls.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Outside, Sexton. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Sexton's got 34.
Yeah, Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
Now here's Hardy. Here's Lively. Dallas, no good that time either. Outside, Sexton. And Utah turns it over again. The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in.
Taylor Hendricks.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Lively a screen on Markkanen. Grimes. Off target from outside. Utah has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And here's Hardy. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. It is definitely getting younger. This guy excels at taking contact. Spencer Dinwiddie is not backing down from anyone on the drive.
Now, here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Here's Kessler. And the shot goes in. Kessler's got his first points of the night.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Goes up on the wing. Markkanen with the block. And they'll keep possession. Lively a screen on Sexton. Pass to Grimes. Goes up again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Marshall. Right wing. Here's Grimes. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's George. It's on target from the high post.
Keontae George deciding, all right, you want to concede the mid-range, I will get to that spot.
The Mavericks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Grimes. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Kessler. Sexton for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Beyond the arc, Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint, tipped away. Kessler against Lively. Outside, Sexton. Kessler setting the pick for Sexton. Kessler in the post. Lively defending. No good that time. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Kleba. Here's Grimes. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Grimes has got 17 points here in the second half. George with the ball. Here's Hendricks. Here's Grimes.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
George sets a screen for Sexton. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Sexton's got 38 points. Now here's Hardy. Launches a three. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now.
Oh!
My goodness.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Back to Sexton. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Hardy, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Markkanen kicks to George. Back to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Kleba. To the right side. Three-pointer. Grimes with the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside, Sexton. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally, just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.